I just want to show you a couple of little tips for when you first get your TM7, because there's a couple of things that keep cropping up on Facebook pages and questions that I've seen other people's customers ask. So the first one is if you are looking through recipes and it comes up with this, maximum number of one recipe reach. Close a recipe via cooking center. See up here? Pull this down. Or you can tap it, okay? Cross, and then you've closed that recipe. Flick back up, now I can start. Tip number 2 is how to edit what you see on your home screen of your Thermomix. Scroll down to the bottom and you'll see edit home screen. You can then choose between these 3 options. I've gone for I like having tools handy, and you can then edit which of those tools you want shown. To change the name that's displayed on your Thermomix, click the little dots bottom left and then click on Profile and Cookidoo. Profile on the left hand side, click Edit Name, and then you can write the name you'd like to show on the screen. Always go in a clockwise motion with your spatula, so the blunt side of your blade is hitting the spatula and not the sharp side of your blade. And then still on the spatula, that little notch there is used for slotting into your simmering basket to take it out when it's hot. This is called the Varoma. It's used for steaming. There are 2 layers. And a little tip for this, make sure there is space for the steam to get through, otherwise things aren't going to be able to steam and won't get cooked. Single layer of food, don't do a big pile and expect it to be able to be cooked all the way through. Make sure nothing is touching your wire when you're using the scales, because if I have something on my wire, that can actually make my scales go up and down and not be accurate. So if you are finding your scales aren't quite accurate, just check there's nothing under the Thermomix. Your Thermomix isn't leaning against a wall, or you might have your flour packet next to it or something like that. So just check those things, and usually it's one of those, something underneath or something touching it or something leaning against your Thermomix. Remember, you've got built-in slider board on your TM7. Just lift the front and it slides. If you'd like to jump a step within a recipe, you could click each step and press next, but a quicker way of doing this is to scroll down to the step that you want to go to, tap those 3 little dots on the right and select Set as Current Step. And there you go, it's jumped ahead.